Shit, shit.
All right. Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Omar?
hey man,
How's it
how's it?
going?
Good, how are you?
Great.
Buzzing. Oh, good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah. How was the tour?
Crazy, a bit too crazy. So, yeah, I'm gigging again tomorrow. Made a good amount of money the last tour, which was good. Uh,
Nice.
Very difficult to pull off, but we pulled it off. About 15 hours of DJing. Um,
15 hours, my God.
yeah, over about 3 days, few different locations. So yeah, it was difficult. It was an eye opener for me. Like I was like, damn, I need to inject myself with some sort of magic serum
Yeah.
to for the next tour, less alcohol,
Yeah.
more sleep, and that's the adjustment. So I'm gonna make for that.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Yeah.
man,
I can imagine.
too many drinks, and yeah,
Where is it in the UK?
yeah. It was in the UK. I had a few students with me as well, so I was looking up after them and making sure they had some good networking opportunities. Um,
Nice.
so yeah, I think everyone found it fruitful, uh, but we're all burnt out. So we were like, that was a it was a lot. It was a lot, but yeah, we
Are
smashed.
you still gonna be in Ibiza this summer?
Maybe September. My friends are asking me to come next week. Um, we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm giving it a break this year, and then maybe attack next year. Um,
Yeah.
just it got strict last year with the you know restrictions, sound restrictions and stuff, and being a Brit in the Ibiza, it used to be really good. Like there used to be loads of Brits, but now there's less Brits. So you're more like with like the Irish and Scottish people, and it's not the same. But
Uh,
that's over like a 6 month period. Like if you go for a holiday, it's fine. You're not gonna be bumping into the same people every other day. Um, but yeah, I saw you sent in some questions. Hot swap, DJ gigs, renting gear. Yeah,
yeah.
man, it's nice little focus for the session.
Yeah. Um, yeah, because I'm gonna be out in Ibiza in July, right
Okay,
before Tomorrowland. And then I just want to get like a little setup for like our house, So I don't know if we can rent something out there or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's awesome, man. That sounds really fun. July's a great time to go. Obviously, you've been before, so some people haven't been. So,
no,
oh, you haven't been.
haven't
Oh,
been.
okay,
First time,
okay,
first time.
okay. All
Yeah,
right, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. So, yeah, I use digital Ibiza rentals when I want to rent sound systems or decks. Um, if you want supercars, go to them. If you want yachts, they'll hook you up. There's a good concierge service on Instagram. Just say Omar sent you, Omar Meho, and they should be able
Nice.
to hook you up. They're quite well known
Oh, that's
in
cool.
Ibiza. Yeah, they're quite well known. They've got a few advertisements around the island. But
Okay.
yeah, Ibiza, man. Just make sure you go Ushuaia, make sure you go high, and yeah, you have a great time.
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah. Excited for that.
yeah, man.
Cool.
I,
Yeah, the
I
website looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and then also with the if you could go over the music rec again, because I've kind of been browsing in there. I got some sound pack stuff, but I was like having a hard time like finding templates and
Yeah.
figuring out really like how to use that. And then with the hot swap, I don't know. I keep watching tutorials on hot swap, but I just can't. It doesn't work for me.
Oh
Like th-
no.
I have to put the sounds in every single time. So I don't know,
Okay.
and we can figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah. Share your screen, and then I'll get you hooked up with some
Okay.
templates, and we'll get it all installed.
Okay.
I'll do it for you. Mm. Cool. So yeah, I took a bit of a break from teaching because I was so burnt out. I haven't. I only started teaching again like yesterday. I've been messed up. I was always messed
Oh
up.
man.
Uh,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
appreciate it, man.
yeah, it's all good, bro. It's
Uh,
all good.
Yeah, click. I had to reformat my whole computer, so I have to reset this all up.
Oh man.
I've never done like creative stuff before, so now I'm like, oh, this is why you need a good computer.
Yeah. Loads of hard drive space, like
So much space.
yeah. You're like, okay, right, delete everything, start fresh. That's good. All right,
Yeah.
so these are the guys. You can drop them a message on Instagram as well. They've got their Instagrams at Digital Ibiza Rentals.
Okay.
And then let's look at templates first.
Oh yeah. So I think I have music rec open at the bottom there.
Oh yeah,
Let me
okay.
see here. I'll just open that tab here, right here. Let me grab it really quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I think right there. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so MuseRec is an absolute beast. You just kind of need to navigate through it. So we're looking at some Serum presets here. So you can get as many Serum presets as you like, different genres. If we were to just type in template, for example, I'm just going to pause this. There we go, for learning purposes. And then let's open this up. And now it comes with some presets and a project. So whenever you open these templates, you're going to get something like this. You're just going to look for the ALS file, double left click, and then should we save this project?
Yeah. No, you can just,
No.
or yeah.
Yeah,
You
we'll
can just leave it.
Okay,
I was just
all right.
messing around with different.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's open this again. Yeah. Open this, and then don't save. See you later. And it should open a whole, crazy project. Hopefully. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it opens. I haven't upgraded to Suite yet.
Oh, that might be. Yeah.
Maybe continue.
Yeah. It's only echo and pedal. It's not like a huge. Let's say a few things. All right, here we go.
Okay.
We got a template. So when you clicked share, did you click share sound as well? Share screen.
Oh yeah.
Try to do that again.
again.
Yeah. So I can get them.
Sound.
Okay. Super. All right, so I'll get control again, and then we'll just make sure that the audio is routed to preferences. Audio device. Okay. And then input, we'll just put zoom. Okay, so I'm assuming these are going to be multiple layers of drums. Yeah. Okay, cool. So there's quite a lot to this project. It's like a fully finished 7.5 minute song, which is quite cool. So if we just get everything and open this up, we're going to be able to see MIDI. So this is a whole project. This is what you should expect from like an Ableton template. There's going to be automations and stuff. Let's see, what does it sound like? Hopefully it doesn't sound like, Thomas the Tank Engine or something like. All right, let's go. Yeah, it's sick. Okay, cool. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something you can learn from these. Like, yeah. There's a lot going on here. Strings, very nice. That brass sound is mad. All right, cool. All right, wow, it's a lot to mull over there. First impressions? Crazy, man.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Whoa. Okay. I really liked a lot of stuff there. Like, there was a lot of good stuff going on. Like, the intro was dope. The strings were good, and you know, I liked the vocal processing. So what I was saying, there was music playing, but if we go back to the vocals, which are down here, we can save the compressor that they used on the vocals, and then you can obviously use that on your own vocals, because there's what I found quite interesting is this compressor here, the way that you know, it's got a nice ratio to it, which is the strength of the compressor, quite a late attack compared to what I would normally do, and then a short release, which is what I would typically do, is like a 1 millisecond release. And then just to save that and use it in future projects, you just click the floppy disk. Presets cannot be saved because live is not authorized. Oh no.
Oh, because I need the sweet version?
Ah, maybe. But it's worth an investment just to get these, like.
Yeah. I'll pick it up. I've been like, you know, buying everything, and I'm just
I
like,
know, it's, bro, music production is so expensive. It's the most expensive hobby. Like, as a tutor, I'm like the cheapest part of it. Like, the rest is like, you're just paying £1,000 for fucking mastering software, and
oh my god,
£2,000 for an EQ. It's like, what the fuck? And then you've not even made a track yet. It's like, it's a never-ending rabbit hole. I've met people that have spent tons of money on everything.
Should I just do it right now?
If you want, and then we can start to say stuff. I see each project as like a little gold mine. We'll go and get the gold, and then you can literally, with these 20 projects, you can imagine what we're going to have at the end. You know, the best of all 20 in one. It's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
Going to be a hit. They just brought out the Push 3. I'll pause this one. Okay. So
I thought it would just like authorize it.
Yeah. Stupid Ableton. I'm gonna build my own Ableton one day. Like, it's just so easy to. I'm gonna build a synth.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to the guy who made Serum, Steve Duda. I was like, "Can you build me a synth?" He's like, "Yeah, man. It's gonna cost me like 25,000." So.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer it as like a
monthly. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. If I'm behind it, it's gonna be some crazy synth. So renting gear in Ibiza, tick, digital Ibiza rentals, they'll hook you up, really good, reliable. Templates, double tick. Triple tick. So you can always get more templates. You can even experiment with like hip hop templates, other templates, you know, not just melodic house, and then you can be like, oh, I see how they did the drum grooves, etc. Finding preset MIDI patterns. I think we could tackle that next. Should we look for some MIDI for you?
Yeah.
All right, MIDI is great. So first thing, I think because you've wiped your PC, you're probably just gonna have.
I have.
Yeah. Some MIDI maybe. Yeah, we got some MIDI files. So you can type MIDI in, right, and then it's like, let's see, what's this? We've got so if you click on it, it'll preview. That's all right. I'll tell you what. What we'll do is, for intuitive purposes, we'll go on my computer and I'll show you like some MIDI stuff.
Yeah. Perfect.
I got loads of stuff. All right, cool. And we're in. I have a project. Okay, cool. So yes.
And then hot swap. Let's not forget if you can.
Man, hot swap, definitely. I've got it all written down. We'll go through all of it. All right, so let's start a new project. This is a sick little number. So I spent a lot of time in the studio recently. Like, a student booked a professional studio. We had spent like 10 hours in the studio. It was pretty crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, so what we'll do is I made like a Fisher FM pack. It's on my website for free, Music Workflow. So we'll just drag
Okay.
Fisher into here. Sounds like a little kind of noise. And then obviously we'll open pressing my keyboard here. And if we transpose that down an octave, so let's say we like the sound of that. I think it's pretty terrible, but it's a start. And then we're just going to type MIDI, and then we're going to see what MIDI files we've got. So I've got, bulk and drill. Let's see, we've got drum and bass. Garage would be a bit more swingy. So if we get like a bass and throw that in. Oh, it's not bad. So that's my little Fisher bass. I've pitched that down an octave. And to be honest, that's a fucking fire bass line right out of the box. I'm getting too good at this.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm always teaching and in Ableton, like a year ago, it would take me like 6-7 attempts to get it to work, and now I just put one thing in and it's fire. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This is good. Okay, so yeah, you can get this patch for free on Music Workflow. It's a Fisher FM bass. He's like obviously the king of tech house. He doesn't even make his own tracks,
Yeah.
but he is the king of tech house. His brand.
He doesn't make his own tracks? Oh.
No. Chris. I think Chris Lake or Chris Lorenzo makes them. I think Chris Lake. I can't remember.
What?
Or Chris Lorenzo. Yeah. He doesn't make any of his tracks. It's crazy. He's got ghost producers.
What?
Yeah. He didn't make Losing It. He didn't make any of them.
What on earth?
Yeah, man. I remember hearing him. He had like his first release. It was like Stop It and the other one on Dirty Bird, and it had like 1,000 plays. I was like, bro, this is actually fire. Like this release is fire. And then obviously he became Fisher, and then yeah, man.
Wow.
It's crazy, isn't it? The music industry. The further I go into it, the more fucked up it gets. So he's obviously his brand. He's got that kind of tech house base.
Yep.
Sweely's more of a minimal. He's like a Romanian micro house producer. So this is going to be a bit of a shorter kind of stabbier. They're not that different. It's just got some different kind of resonance. All right, cool. So let's say we're gonna go with that Fisher bass. So fortunately, I have struck gold with the first MIDI patch. Obviously, I said the garage is UKG. It's a garage pack. It's gonna have that swing, and it does have that swing, which is great. And then let's say, we'll go to my, let's say, a Celestial House pack, which you can get off Muserec. This is good. The Hyper make really good packs. Let's say. So some nice basses. Let's say we like this one. So the trick here, I don't know if I've shown you this, is if we right click on this top bit and then convert the melody to a new MIDI track. It's going to chop up that pattern, and we're going to have that MIDI, which is such a cool feature. So now it's created a new track underneath, which is going to open this up. And now we've got that pattern. And we can put any sound on there. So you can get rid of...
Okay.
Yeah. It's a serious hack. And then obviously we can add like additional notes. We can go, one here, one here, just drawing in melodies like a beast, something like that. And obviously that's going to map to like this initial analog patch, which doesn't sound great, but if we whack the Sweely or the Fisher bass on there, it's just going to swap that sound and we get the MIDI. So if you like the rhythm of that, then that's good. If not, we can always get Serum, whack Serum on there. And then I've been collecting some preset patches. So I'll just go in here, type deep, and then there's this deep womp bass. Oh no, this wait, what one is it? Oh yeah, this one. Alright, so we've got like a deep house bass, but I'm going to pitch it up because it sounds acidy. There you go, so we've got like a cool like FM Wompy bass. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, step one, cool. MIDI packs. You know, there's loads on MuseRec. We'll hop onto your computer. I'll grab some for you now. And then obviously you can convert MIDI loops, which I think is really cool. And you could even have like one MIDI loop, one audio loop here, one and a different one, and just convert them all to MIDI, slice it up, and then you've got like a completely original thing. And obviously you can always go in and edit them. Bonus one. All right, so let's say I get like a 303. I've got this Roland 303 acid bass. I don't know if you've seen this before. So it's a sequencer, and it makes basses.
Yeah.
So that's obviously dope. And then that's going to create MIDI. And then if we create a new MIDI track, and then we're just going to click input and then route it to the TB303, hit ARM. Hopefully, if we you don't need to solo these two, but I'm going to do it. And you hit record. It should capture the MIDI notes. Okay, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Maybe we need to do, is it pre-effects? Or do you send that to the MIDI? Okay. Bonus tip fail. Oh, how'd you do it again? Okay, bonus tip fail, but there's another way. So obviously with the TB303, if you just go option and then you do drag and drop pattern as MIDI, I'm pretty sure if you, yeah. So you these are all different patterns. So if you just hold that and then put that in there, then you get the MIDI.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there is that way, but most instruments you can route into the 303, let's say, or if it's another synth. Oh, now it's picking it up. Oh my god, this is so confusing. All right, so let's see. Maybe if I hit ARM and then. That might be it here. This might be it. Let's see. Hit record. Okay. Why? All right. Don't worry. Yeah. Scratch that. But you can get it. Yeah. You get it. Yeah.
I get the concept. Yeah.
You get it. And like, if we really wanted to get MIDI out of the 303 like another way, we would get an audio track, which this should work. And then you go input. There we go. I caught my voice for a minute. Input and then ARM. And then because it's an audio track, it should record the audio from the 303. So hit record. And that works.
Oh, okay.
And then we can go in here and like go crazy with it. Just go crazy with it. So yeah, and then if you wanted to, then you could turn that into MIDI and just turn that. So there you go. There's a way around it. I'm not going to do that. Okay. It's going to take ages. All right, pro tip. All right, let's get you some MIDI packs. I totally recommend this 303. It's expensive, but it's good. It's like 150. Well, it's not expensive. It's $150 for a lifetime access key. So yeah, Roland, man.
Okay.
It's lit. It's so fun. I haven't used it in ages, to be fair, but yeah, it's good. It's a good one. All right, let's go to your end, and then we'll get some MIDI packs.
Right. There we go.
Nice. Yeah. So in
Oh,
your area, what would you say is your area?
Austin.
Austin, Texas. Okay, one sec. So, Austin, Texas. Okay, I don't know what the nightlife is like there. As far as I don't know any clubs there personally, but yeah, it's looking a bit washed. Obviously, if you do, let's see. So let's look at this map. So Club Carnival, that might be good. Carnival, Texas Club. So basically, there's the online approach, which is check out their website. You might want to take notes on this. So check out their website, and then obviously if you get their phone number when they open up, you just call them. So they open at 3 p.m. today.
Okay.
And then you just call them, and then you say, hey, my name's Djamel, like I've got releases out, I'm a DJ, I would like to play at your club, I think I could bring something fresh to your club. And they'll hand you to a manager, or they'll give you an email to email. So you want to either leave the phone call with like a follow-up call, or at least say, okay, I'll come to one of the events, who do I have to ask for in person? So you just want some sort of positive outcome. There isn't really a negative outcome from this. Not many people use this approach because you need to be quite confident to just call places up and do it, but it always works. Always works. Call them up, get a name, a number. I've literally done it for students. I've called up and then got them sets on the spot, paid sets. Just calling up and saying, look, I run Music Workflow Academy. My student, he wants to bring something new to the area. And they're like, yeah, that's just what we're looking for. Thank you so much. And then you just get an email from them and just liaise professionally. I'm sure you know how to write an email, like just say, hey, this is my releases. When can I come in and see someone in person to organize something? And then chances are you'll get like the name of the promoter or the club owner, which is even better. And then you just become friends with them, show them your music, and they'll book you.
Okay.
It's very organic, works. It works. It's the most straightforward approach. Like, it's literally pick up the phone, call them, and it works.
Yeah. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Do they ask you to bring people? I mean, do you have to bring a crowd, or
that's let's see what. It depends. Like, this is where you can negotiate. If they say you have to sell a certain amount of tickets to play the set, say, is it okay if I just do the opening slot for one event, and then the next one I'll sell tickets? Just get yourself on there, because the biggest clubs in London, you have to sell tickets. They're like, okay, here's 25 tickets. You buy them up front, and then you have to sell them on the street to play. So,
got it.
Okay. I don't agree with that. I've never done, I've done that for festivals. Like, if I've played for festivals, they're like, right, here's 10, 20 tickets. Go, sell them all and you can play. I'm like, okay. That's when it becomes a bit like a Mario game and you're running around jumping on coins and stuff. But but these clubs probably aren't going to be like that. One or two might be. I think that's a very outdated way to do things. I think you should call them up. These aren't very high profile either. Like, I've not heard of them. But that'd be good. And then you just get your opening slot, and then if they say, do you think you can bring people? Just say yes. Just talk the talk till you're on the decks. Yeah. And then when you're on the decks, you know what to do. Yeah. full send, and then as long as you do well and befriend the promoters and the club owners, they'll bring you back. Maybe offer you a paid residency, which is the goal. And then they'll give you a contract. You sign the contract, they pay you, and then you're a professional DJ full time. It's good fun.
Cool. Yeah, true. Yeah. And then you kind of work your way up. You're like, so as you said, you're more into production now. And as I started doing production, I got way more into it than DJing. Yeah. Right. And I'm like, man, it's like, it is an art. Like
Yeah, bro. Oh, it's so much
like
better. It's so much better. You know,
yeah,
you're more in control of the outcome. Like you can turn up to a DJ set at the world's biggest club, but if
yeah,
there's no one there, you're playing to
yeah,
nobody. You might as well be in your bedroom. Like it's like, oh fuck, or
right,
a cable's missing, or you're getting heckled or something weird's happening.
yeah,
But with production, it's like, okay, this is my canvas. What am I going to paint today? You
right,
just fucking throwing shit on there. I love it. I think it's great. But the
right,
money's more in DJing. Like with the
right.
Spotify streams are rubbish. So
Yeah,
I only discovered it last week. Like I was on the decks and I was like, this is fucking shit. Like compared to
yeah,
producing, it's not. There's nowhere near the amount of skill. It's different skills and
right. It's so different
yeah,
skill. Yeah,
anyone can pick up DJ and start fucking
yeah.
making a DJ. Anyone, like,
Anyone. Yeah,
like we've got 9-year-olds doing professional DJing, like,
yeah,
but production
yeah,
that takes a lot more like creativity. There's a lot more outcomes, and you're in control of it. So if you're shit
right.
producing, you're not going to get anywhere. But like if you're a shit DJ, but you're Paris Hilton, you don't have to play.
Right.
You're getting, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're getting paid 2 million for fucking
Yeah.
nothing,
Fucking
and
nothing.
it's very they're both very saturated,
Yeah.
but I think all of the big DJs are big DJs because there was a demand for big DJs at that time, like Carl Cox, Armin van Buren, all of those guys. Like,
Yeah.
obviously there was Frankie Knuckles and stuff like that, but that wave is gone. Like there might be another wave. Oh, we need more DJs, but I can't see that happening. I can't like. I'm going to keep DJing. Don't get me wrong, but I guess as the older ones pass away or they quit, maybe new ones will come in their place. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And also, the more I got into production, I realized that every genre has already been made. Like there are other genres that might still come of, but if you listen to 80s electro or 80s Italo disco or 80s house, it sounds like it came out yesterday. Like it's some of it is just you know
Wow.
like if you dig deep enough, like
Yeah.
Helium, or what's the release? It's out there. So this is to me is like art, man. Like one trio in 1993 called Helium. This is their only release. They made one EP called The Works, right? It's like 2 or 3 people, and it's a vinyl release. To be fair, last time I checked, there was only one for sale. Now there's 6 for sale. So obviously, I might actually buy that. For 70, which is it's hard to have a vinyl worth that much these days. 70, you know, but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like that's art. That's art. You know,
Wow.
that to me
Yeah.
is art. Like I think that's amazing. I think that's really cool. Um, Wait, have I got my USB in? No. Wait, let me put my
And
USB
so
in.
in terms of like building a career in music,
You need both. You need both.
you need both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't just DJ. You can't just DJ because someone will DJ and produce, and you can't just produce because there's Spotify are tight
Yeah.
bastards, man. They're
They are.
so stupid. Like I was on a podcast and they're like, how do you make money from music? I was like, Spotify need to pay £1 per stream.
Whoa, that's
Pa-
crazy.
a
Yeah.
pound a stream, okay?
Yeah.
Because we're artists at the end of the day. We're making art, okay? If
Right.
you're paying an artist 0.00001 cent per play,
Right.
what the fuck is the point? What's
Right.
what's the fucking point? Do you know what I mean? It's like I've had hundreds of thousands of streams. Here's
Right.
$100. It's like no, the money they're making from ads in between my songs is more than $100. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? They're giving us fractional. Oh man, their profit margin to it must be crazy. Like Spotify, I'll just put net worth. I know obviously that doesn't make sense, but it's going to be billions, right? 28 billion.
Wow.
28 billion. Its market cap increased by 33%. They're
Yeah.
fucking scamming every artist, and it's not just the small artists. You know, the Lady Gagas, the fucking
Right.
Taylor Swifts. Everyone's complaining.
Right.
Everyone is complaining. Tidal, I think Tidal offers like 100 times more per stream, but it's still not crazy. And that's just
Yeah.
to get people onto Tidal. That's not because they fucking, you know,
Oh, right.
you know. But you know, it's very scary. Like the whole COVID thing. A lot of people thought the music industry's done. Like we're never going to see DJs again. It's the end of the world. Blah blah blah. I'm interested to see where things go because DJ rates are through the roof. People are charging 10,000, 30,000 an hour. You know,
Wow. Yeah.
Calvin Harris is charging 300,000 an hour. Where does it go from there? It's not going to go up. Like I can't see people being charged. You know, Swedish House Mafia is like 100,000 an hour to book. I hope a whole revitalization happens. Like that's why I set up Music Workflow Academy. Like we've got a label. You know, we pay our artists. We've got a school. We help people because you never know that the next David Guetta or Martin Garrix might come through Music Workflow. I hope that's what happens.
Right.
And then it's just the industry's so fucked up, and it's not just you know the music industry, like the TV industry. Like there's loads of paedophiles and shit. You know, like
Yeah.
oh Michael Jackson. Like there's just loads of fucked up shit everywhere. So
Yeah.
and then there are artists like let's say T-Pain or you know big rappers, and they go on tour, they make 500 million and they spend 500 million, and then they're bankrupt. You know,
Right.
like it's crazy, man. Like if I knew, you know, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, it. You know, I'm sure it's possible to, you know, like you put your releases out, your demand increases, and then you go and DJ. But it's hard. It's fucking hard work, bro. Like, it's
Wow.
really
Yeah.
difficult. My favorite DJ, Michael Beebe. You know Michael Beebe?
No.
Okay, so Michael Beebe, he owns Solid Grooves. Spoiler alert, it might come up. What's happened? So I've known Michael Beebe for maybe 8 years. Maybe 8 years. I used to go to this club in London called Lightbox, and it's like lights all on the ceiling. It would open on a Sunday at 6 a.m. So you'd go to your party on a Saturday, and you'd go to Lightbox on a Sunday. 6 a.m. till like 8 p.m. or midnight, or it was just an after party. So you'd go in there and there'd be a few DJs. Michael Beebe was one of them. There was like Will Taylor, Michael Beebe. There was a few really, really, really good DJs, yeah? You'd go and see them and they were nobody. No, like Patrick Topping. You know Patrick Topping?
No.
Okay, so Patrick Topping, he runs Trick. He's global superstar. Global superstar. He's 34, yeah? Global DJ, one of the most successful DJs in the world right now, and Michael Beebe as well. I've watched Michael Beebe, he's 32. His come up, yeah, has been very difficult. He's now just been diagnosed with cancer in his spine and brain. Like,
Damn.
it's just fucked, bro. Like, he's worked so hard. He's almost at 1 million followers.
Wow.
He's
Yeah.
worked so hard. He's one of the hardest working, like most genuine, nicest, humblest people in the music industry. And he's come from nothing, yeah? He's now touring, he's playing space, like he's sick. Unreal DJ, like one of the best DJs in the world. My favorite DJ, and then out of nowhere, cancer, right?
Damn. Yeah.
It's fucked up. I'm gonna stop recording because this is kind of, I don't want to be disrespectful. Like